Alright, we're live, everyone. Just FYI.
Red for yellow cards, correct? No. You have things for penalties or stuff like that.
And now, introducing your Pueblo County Hornets. Number 1, Macy Martinez. Number 3, Aubrey Miller. Number 4, Aubriana Roybal. Number 6, Pearson Weimer. Number 7, Lily Adams. Number 8, Zoe Stupnik. Number 9, Jenny Hajar. Number 11, Grace Nybert. Number 13, Alejandra Alanis. Number 15, Parker McCafferty. Number 18, Amy Hilton. Number 20, Faith Greenfield. Number 23, Riley McCafferty. Number 28, Riley Stupnik. Number 32, Brooklyn Wet. Number 33, Sophia Howes. And number 41, Alora Spence. And now introducing your Pueblo West Cyclones starters. Brooke Cottonstent, Adriana Robinson, Marissa McCulloch, Caitlin Peterson, Jocelyn Thompson, Rebecca Tintle, Taylor Cottonstent, Jordan Escobar, Audrey Royal, Ayana Cullen,
It
and
just
Ariel
went offline
Mazan.
right now. It was glitching out. It went online. It's back on. It looks good right now. So far. Oh, it's starting to glitch again.
You could take the mic with you over there. It works. You don't have to be over here. Yeah, you can take the mic over there.
Ready, Chase, bro? Ready to commentate? Ooh, West, bro. I try to be as melancholy as possible.
No, you were, but you were good
Bro,
at
that
it.
was noticeable.
Last time I got booed.
You serious?
Yeah. Who did we play? Oh, it was South.
And you got booed by their stands, right?
Ooh.
One of the parents, bro.
Oh, you guys gonna be over here.
Is this chill?
Yeah. It's gonna fall. I think we're live, by the way.
So far, it's been good so far for when you left.
I'm letting you stay on there.
Okay.
Are we live?
Just goes.
How do we mute?
I'm sick. And welcome, Pueblo County Hornets fans, to this late night soccer game. How you doing, Chase Ginther?
I'm doing real good. How you doing, Devin?
I'm doing good. We're expecting a pretty good match here between the Pueblo County Hornets and the Pueblo West Cyclones. Pueblo County and Pueblo West are currently tied for the one spot in our 4A division, South Central division, and this match is kind of a predetermination of what'll be. So far, Pueblo County has pretty much rolled through every team in our league.
Every single
other
one.
than West. We haven't. This is our first match against West, and if we beat them here, I think it's a pretty good observation of what the seeding will be like come the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, County, they've yet to lose so far, which is insanely impressive. We're 8-0, and we've pretty much rolled through every team, to say the least. So we'll see how we match up against West. Score predictions right now. What are you thinking, Devin?
Our Pueblo County Hornets girls team has been absolutely insane, especially on the offensive side. We've 10-0'd a few teams. We 10-0'd South. I know that one for sure. I'm thinking like 5-1, 5-2 if West gets a couple lucky shots. I just think County's ability to generate offense, especially through Pearson Weimer averaging 2.6 goals per game, is just going to be absolutely insanely hard for Pueblo West to stop. Pueblo County has a pretty good defense, but
yeah, absolutely.
has only 3 goals given up on the season. And saying that West would score 2, I feel like is even a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I feel like that's a stretch. I mean, County, they've outscored their opponents 48-3 this season, which is insane. So my prediction, I think it's going to be 4-1 County. I think West might get lucky on a goal there. West is a good team. I mean, we won't doubt that, but I think County has shown that they're pretty much unstoppable this year. So we'll see.
Yeah, you're right there. West is undoubtedly a good team. Right now, they are second in the division because their win percentage is a little bit lower than us. But they're also 4-0 in the division. Pueblo Centennial last year, really good team, only 2-2. Both teams have kind of dominated. We beat Pueblo Centennial 8-0.
Wow.
I believe. And Pueblo West, I'm pretty sure, was only 2-1 if we check out the score here real quick. Oh, never mind. They 5-0'd them.
5-0'd them.
Still, Pueblo County has just been on a tear, and I think it's just a great showing as of right now. Pueblo County is number 2 in the state, and that's just incredible.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Pueblo County being such a small school and just still being able to generate just such high seeding. Now, our schedule is predicted to be a lot easier than quite a few of the other higher-up teams up there in, like, Denver and northern Colorado.
That's true.
But I do think our girls' team this year has just been absolutely spectacular. Sophomore Lily Adams has also had a great year so far, averaging 1.7 goals per game, just absolutely killing it on the offensive end. And in our goal, Laura Spence also just been hammering it down. I'm sure there haven't been, like, I haven't seen a lot of goals taken. I mean, it's hard on those away games. I can't make it to those. But
yeah, I mean, exactly.
There's just not a lot of shots going on them, as we see.
Yeah,
Kind of a stalemate so far. No one's done anything too crazy. I haven't seen any shots on goal yet.
I mean, when we're talking about County, though, the ball rarely goes past the 50-yard line. I mean, going towards Alora. And even when they do take the shot at Alora, she stops it pretty much every time. So
yeah, and I think that's also something to say about our defense. Our defenders this year are also just extremely talented. We have Sophia Howes down there, Riley Stupnik, Grace Nybert, and we have a really strong defensive side. And like I said, good defense and good enough offense. I like to think that our offense is amazing. Pearson Weimer is number 10 right now in the state for points. That's goals plus assists per game. Which is, like I said earlier, insane.
Insane. I mean, it's crazy that such a small school can produce that kind of a player. So
yeah, there's an argument for Pearson Weimer being the number 1 best player in Pueblo, Colorado.
Oh, I think undoubtedly she is.
Yeah, I mean, looking at those standings, there's not really anyone else even touching her.
Yeah, she made an incredible jump from last year to where she is right now.
As you see the corner kick, attempt to be headed in by Lily Adams up there. It's going to be Pueblo West ball, goal kick. Pueblo County playing really patient with the ball, just not really allowing anything too crazy to go anywhere, usually keeping it between just the players, not really letting West touch it all.
Yeah, we haven't even seen West go into their own territory yet. So
Yeah, no, not really. It's been a whole lot of, like I said, Pueblo County has been really good at just generating offense for the most part. Seeing that one right there, just not it rolled over to our side of our defensive end, but there was one West player in sight, and she didn't even get close to that ball.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I'd call that more of an error by County rather than.
Yeah, well, it just got kicked back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen. Lily Adams carrying it up down the side. And that's just going to be recovered by West. So far, I feel like I've seen the ball touched more by West's goalie than anyone else.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, they're dominating the ball on their own territory. We just got to see them put it in the goal, you know.
Well, and part of the goal of soccer is just play keep away. Because you can win 1-0, and that's... Winning 2-0 sometimes is considered a blowout.
Exactly.
In soccer. So if you can just kind of get ahead and then play keep away, I mean, they'll
be fine. Yeah,
they'll
win.
They'll be fine. As you see Macy Martinez trying to generate some sort of offense. Kicked back to Lily Adams, back to Macy.
She saves it from going out.
Riley Stupnik on the big kick.
I mean, the ball movement by County is impressive,
County
to say the least.
has just been insanely good at just controlling the ball, not letting it get anywhere too far away from their own players, not letting West just carry it down the field, which is probably that's just a show of the defense, which feels weird because even the midfielders and offense are all playing defense. See, there's that one big boot, but no one's near.
No one's gonna get to it. Yeah.
And Alora's just gonna also just clear it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not like we're top heavy either. Like, we have a lot of sophomores on this team. It's not like we're gonna go anywhere next year. We have some juniors that'll have to step up. I mean, we'll be losing Pearson Weimer, which we've kind of been gassing her up all game far.
But still, I mean, our second best player is a sophomore. Right now,
our second best player is sophomore, and that's just on our offense. I mean, we still got some great defenders. I'm sure Alora will have is giving an opportunity to help teach these younger goalies that are on JV, and Noah Wex, who is also a junior. I think we'll be good for plenty of years to come.
Plenty of years, yeah.
And I think this is just kind of the start of the showing.
Absolutely, a great start to say the least. Number 2 in the state, so I'm hoping they make a good run at state.
That's going to be out of bounds on West. Sophia Howes on the throw-in.
It's going to be out on County.
Laura Spence with the big boot. Aubrey Miller's going to send it, and that's going to go out of bounds. County ball.
Here you go. Yeah, County is just not letting West take control of the ball
Yeah,
at
I think
all.
that's, and I mean, that just kind of, we were talking about it earlier with the only allowing 3 goals, like, total.
Yeah, I mean, I can-
more than halfway into the season is just crazy in and of itself. The only, I'd say West is the hardest team we play, other than Palmer Ridge that we have coming up here soon. I mean, we play West twice, and then from there it's, look. Yeah, we have South on
Or we've
Thursday.
We've already beat them.
Saturday we have Palmer Ridge. On the 23rd we have East. On the 25th we have Centennial. That will be our senior night.
Right?
Centennial the 30th. And May 2nd, last game of the season, will also be against West.
That'll be the milk jug.
That will be the Milk Jug, which is the sort of bigger game of the two.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's soccer's equivalent of pigskin.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice conclusion to the season.
Yeah, and I mean,
This is
the
kind
way
of
it's looking right now, it's gonna be a county game.
Yeah, let's hope so, because we really
One
haven't
shot on goal so far. Way out there, couldn't even see who that was, but Laura Spence is just gonna send it back up towards the midfield.
Yeah, this is pretty much the first action of West that we've seen down here with ball control.
Lily Adams in the midfield is going to try to control it. She's going to take it. Carrying it. Tries to get it to Pearson Weimer, who we haven't seen touch the ball too much this game.
No, we haven't.
Kind of been contained right there in the middle.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, County's outscored their teams 48-3.
Yeah, and I mean, that ball was not on our side for very long.
No.
And
I mean, we're averaging 6 goals a game, and we've only given up 3 all season.
yeah, that averaging double the total
That's insane.
is crazy. And it's not like we have only played 2 or 3 games.
Yeah,
We've played
no,
8 games. And, yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. Now, Pueblo West does have some stats put in that we could read off real quick. Some of the leaders in goals per match is going to be Caitlin Peterson. Assists per match, that's going to be Adriana Robinson. Ariel Mazan, averaging the goals against average. And saves per match, Ariel Mazan.
She's a freshman. Yeah.
Yeah, freshman.
Freshman
Freshman in the
goalkeeper.
goal. This West team, we were looking at it earlier, and I mean, it's a large roster.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we could see it from up here. That is just like a huge team, and West is a huge school, respectfully. They have a lot of young freshmen and sophomores on the team, which is good.
Which is good, yeah,
in my
for future.
mind. Well, yeah, and even if they're riding the bench, right, you're still seeing it on. You're still seeing varsity game.
Exactly.
You're still seeing those seniors and top talents play. Seniors, juniors.
And that's all you need. As a freshman and sophomore, that's all you need to help you grow.
Yeah, well, that and then just being around them. I mean, usually seniors have it down, like, what it is to be a good leader by that time. Like, and a lot of times that's almost the most they can do. It's their last season. The most they can do is just kind of
Be a leader for that team.
be a leader for that team and help set an example for how the program should be going forward, as we'll see Lily Adams put in a field goal.
Boots it.
Don't know why we don't have 3 points on that scoreboard yet. That'll be a goal kick for West. West just trying to get it down to their side.
Still
And
a
that's gonna
Weimer.
be- West going to try to carry it down, get some momentum going.
Right to Laura Spence.
Shot by number 10. That'll be Caitlin Peterson for you. Everyone that's watching, she's got her captain badge on here, Max Preps, that's showing us all the stats and everything that we're looking at. It's all on Max Preps. If you're ever questioning our judgment or where we're getting these stats, we don't keep them ourselves, but Max Preps does a pretty good job of doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pearson tried to make a pass to Macy Martinez.
Yeah, I feel like Macy's been doing a lot of work this game.
Yeah, she's been taking that responsibility of carrying the ball up that right side of the field.
And the ball has just constantly been on that side.
And she hasn't turned it over much either, which is also good. And I just think we have really good forwards. And, I mean, we've talked enough about our strikers and our defense generating offense, but our forwards just do a great job of keeping that ball in possession.
Yeah, I mean, the ball movement is pretty much perfect. There's rarely any turnovers, and they're able to pass the ball around
And then
with ease.
the one thing I will say about girls soccer that's I've seen so far, it's a little more personal than like boys soccer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that is, but it just feels like every time anything happens to someone else, it's just a little more heated than I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like it's more physical. It's more intense.
A little more. I wouldn't say more physical because I've seen
Yeah,
some
that's true.
kids get bumped in
That's true.
our boys soccer team, but I definitely do feel like the intensity is up a little. Speaking of our boys soccer team, they started off really good, really hot. We thought they were going to go pretty much undefeated that season, and this
They ended
season,
horribly, yeah.
it did not end up so good, but our girls soccer team is looking to make up for that.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope they can avenge them. But our boys soccer team, they're all going to be seniors next year, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're not losing too many seniors, and all the junior starters are going to stay. So,
Yeah.
boys soccer team should be looking good next year.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that. Another thing that I wanted to bring up, Chase, is we have another stream this week. On April 20th, we have boys baseball.
Boys baseball? Yeah.
Against West.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're watching this right now and you want to tune into that this upcoming Saturday, that'll be at around, I think it's at 12:30.
12:30? All right.
You going to be there, Chase?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. 12, sorry.
It's at 12 o'clock.
Just got informed it was 12. So tune in at 12. We'll be
Guess
there.
what?
It'll be me, Caleb, and Andrew commentating. I'm usually pretty quiet during that. I let Caleb and Andrew do their thing. I'll chime in every once in a while, say something. Yeah, very exciting. Do want to give a quick shout out to the Sting TV crew, produced by Jared Pacheco. We got Luis Zamudio up here running our switcher. Me and Chase commentating. And on cameras, we have Logan Cochums, Olivia Jimenez, and Axel Enixon. Just a quick shout out to all of them.
And then we also have Manuel Bajorquez. He's filming a hype video for this, so stay tuned for that.
That'll be the hype video for the Milk Jug. I'm pretty sure that will be on our YouTube page.
Yes, either that or.
And if Manuel says no, we will steal the video from
Yeah.
him and put it up there anyways, as he is a prodigy of our work.
Yes, absolutely. I mean,
West maintaining control.
just 19 minutes left in this first half. It's gone by pretty quick. We really haven't seen too much action, especially near the goals.
Yeah, no, it's making my score prediction of 5 goals for County looking kind of out of the water. Still about 2/3 of this half left to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think County's going to put it together pretty soon. And when they do,
Well, yeah, that's the thing with County, or what I've seen, and I mean, I was here for the South game at the very beginning of the season, is when we start scoring, we don't stop.
Yeah.
It's usually as soon as we score the first 1-2 goals, we really floor it. We put our foot really on that gas pedal and just are able to carry our momentum just insanely, just to the point to where we're 10-0ing teams.
Yeah,
it's impressive in and of itself that we're mercy ruling teams.
yeah, no, it's crazy. And last year they all would have been close, so the improvement, it's nice to see.
Yeah, and we'll pull up that. Let's pull up that our record from last year, if it lets us. We got the 22-23. Not bad last year either. 12-2-2, 81% win percentage, and 9-0-1 in league.
Wow.
Second to Centennial, that was really good last year. I think that's who we tied with because they're the only
Yeah, I
other
believe
team
so.
with a tie. So we were number 1 in the South Central Division 4A, 3A last year. Hopefully, gonna go back to back. Let's check if it'll be a three-peat. Actually, I have a feeling. No, second. Almost though, but going back to back wouldn't be bad at all. Just been really dominant as a soccer team overall these last 2 years, and I mean,
I really didn't even realize that they were that good last year.
I know, and like we were talking about earlier, I don't see us losing any of these games. Palmer Ridge will be interesting. They are like West. They are a bigger school, 5A, 6A. But I'm not necessarily worried about them with how good our team has been playing.
Yeah, absolutely. And everyone else, I feel like we've either already rolled through them or we will. Yeah.
And then after that Palmer Ridge game this Saturday, I think it's just West.
Yeah, it's just SCL teams, yeah.
It's just SCL teams, and then West will be exciting because that's always fun, the Milk Jug.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Milk Jug and hype videos with Manuel, that's what he is currently filming. I'm sure we'll have that out before May 2nd, so stay tuned in for that.
Yeah, I mean, and he
I
does.
see Laura Spence with another block for the goal, save on goal. We were looking at this earlier, and we were expecting Laura Spence to be up there with how good our defense has been, but after looking at the stats, and Laura Spence isn't anywhere to be seen on any Colorado leaderboards for saves, and I was thinking about it, and I just think that's because our defense hasn't allowed any other teams to get many shots off.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, like we've seen today, they really
There's
West
really
has
been-
not like even gone into their territory. Really, I mean, I think we've
There's
only
been
witnessed
two
shots.
two good shots on goal. Most of it's just kind of been, anytime it gets back there, our defense just tries to send it up as fast as they can, and it's been a dominant showing of Pueblo County.
Yeah.
A little bit of pushing there by number 13 for West. Laura Spence gonna kick it.
Back out. Oh,
Ooh, and a little bit of a tumble there. Nothing from the refs, letting these girls be as physical as they need to be, and it looks like there might be an injury on the field there. She's standing up, so it looks like she should be good. Probably just got that wind knocked out of her. Ref's gonna go check on her real quick, gonna get a quick sub.
yeah, that was
yeah.
pretty brutal.
That just goes back to the physicality
Yeah.
of things, and I mean, I feel like my little brother plays soccer for Colorado Mesa for Pleasant View, and it's just not nearly as physical.
Not nearly as physical, and even, I mean, the boys was pretty physical, but really, I mean, the intensity was not near as much as it is right now.
Well, yeah, and I think that I think it's pretty obvious that these girls are really, really trying to play for this one seed and probably competing for that high seed in the state
Yeah, in the
rankings.
state.
That way they can have a home playoff game, which would be a huge advantage.
Yeah, I mean, this game is arguably one of the most important of the season, so
Well, yeah, between this and the actual milk
Yeah.
jug, which is unfortunate that it's not here.
yeah, I mean, we would be
I
skipping
would
that.
love to be commentating the
Yeah,
milk jug.
me too.
Like we did with boys soccer. Of course, I wasn't commentating that. That was Laura Spence, our goalkeeper, and Luis Zamudio up here in the booth that were commentating that. But stream that stream still went amazing. Boys were able to win. What was it? 3-0.
Yes. Yeah. I
And
believe so.
I mean that was a pretty cool start. And then after that we had the pigskin.
Oh yeah.
I forgot the score. I'm pretty sure it was a close game.
For football?
Yeah.
I think it was like.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was close.
Yeah,
we
I
almost
mean-
won. Overtime loss. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
I could be wrong. Like, there's a chance.
It might
but,
be
like,
a chance, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty close.
But just in general, for things that we're looking forward to, I'm super excited to see the soccer team just continue to compete, and I would love to commentate a playoff game
At home, yeah, that would be amazing.
That'd be great. And because we'd be such a high seeding, I could see us getting two home
absolutely.
games.
Absolutely.
I don't think they'd be played at Dutch Clark. Maybe they would, but I'm sure we would be able to figure out how to get up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we.
I mean, we do that or no, that's CSUP. Never mind. I was gonna say we do that for.
no, it switches off,
pigskin.
doesn't it?
No,
Pigskin?
we've been doing it the last two at CSUP.
Okay.
I think the first one we did was at Dutch Clark. That was before we had Mr. Jared Pacheco here. Amazing teacher, amazing director of this program. Before that, it was kind of former commentator Dean Allen, and just basically him and some people he found on the side of the streets, which happened to be me. And yeah, I mean, it was fun, but I'm
Yeah, I mean,
I'm proud of how far we've come as a program.
yeah, that was pretty much just student ran, and
Yeah.
really wasn't.
But we didn't have a director. We didn't have very good cameras.
No. Not nearly.
Not nearly the equipment that we have right now.
No.
But back to soccer.
Yeah.
West has been doing a better job of keeping it on this side. I just haven't seen anything.
For either team, honestly, I really haven't
Either
seen
team.
any shots taken. There's one right there.
But Alora's just going to catch that like it's a fly ball.
She's going to kick it to Lily Adams.
He's just going to take it to the outside. Probably just boot it up. Yep. Sophia
Wow.
Howe's trying to get to it.
She's going to get
And
beat.
That's going to be,
County's ball, I believe.
yeah, they're going to call corner kick. So that'll be County. It'll be Aubriana Roy ball on that corner kick. Ball boy out there running, doing his best.
Yeah, no, I have much respect for him. You can also see Manny there filming the hype video.
That's the guy in the black shirt, if you're wondering, walking all weird. It'll be Lily Adams on the corner kick. Here. And it's just gonna get cluttered in there. Someone took a ball to the head that looked like.
I believe that was Sophia Howes. Took a ball to the face.
If it's legal, as long as it's not your hand.
Yeah, she looks all right.
Yeah, I mean it did. It's just a soccer ball. That's gonna be out. It'll be a corner kick for Pueblo West, and jogging over there. This is gonna be. Can't really see the number on that jersey there. Don't really got a good view.
No.
But that's just gonna be taken all the way to the other side, and that's gonna be out of bounds County ball.
It's unfortunate, very unfortunate, to miss out on an opportunity like that. But
Well, I mean, they're the bad guys, so I'm sure.
yeah, I mean, not unfortunate for us, but
Not unfortunate for us, but I'm sure that was probably one of the closer opportunities that they had.
oh yeah, absolutely.
I just really need County to score here in the first half before I
Yeah,
look like a dummy for saying
5
5-1. I need someone to score. What was your score prediction again, Chase?
Mine was 4-1, so I'm not looking too much better than you. Honestly, right now we're looking like it's gonna be 0-0 at halftime, which is not ideal, really. But hopefully, County strings something together here and puts it in.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of shots taken by County. I feel like West definitely has had more shots.
Yeah, which is
County
crazy.
has had more control.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of been the balance. Each team needs to elevate the other side. County needs to take more shots, and West needs to control the ball more.
Yeah, I feel like West is just doing good on defense within like the 20-yard line or so.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
And
keeping the ball
they're
away from the
managing
goal.
between that 30, like you said, 30, 20-yard line.
Yeah. They're really not letting anything past it.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like we put anything in the net, as we see. It says number 18 there. Amy Hilton trying to
Hilton?
squeeze through and try to get a shot off. It just kind of got squished
Yeah.
and blocked.
We still have not seen too much action from Pearson in this game.
Yeah, and I mean that's unusual because she is up that she has a total of like 44 points on the season, and that's just that's a lot for someone who hasn't seen the ball much this game.
Yeah.
And I mean, we are just kind of passing the ball. I don't.
Yeah. We
Currently, she's not in. But, maybe this is one of the games, I mean, we saw she only has sat one game of the season. most of these other players have sat a good.
Yeah, multiple games. I mean, she's the only
yeah,
one.
she's the only one with a single game that she hasn't played. So maybe this is like one of her lighter games where she's not going to get as much playing time because the coach is confident in winning.
But I feel like this would be
I feel
one
like
of the games
yes,
that she
the
needs to be.
first half I definitely do think that right, you want her out there, you want her to kind of set the tone. But you know, maybe the coach is going into this thinking like oh yeah, it's like it's a regular game, like not like it's a rivalry game, which isn't a horrible way to think about it. You're treating it like every other game rather than, oh, we're gonna go out be super aggressive. And I mean, these are our rivals right now.
Yeah. I mean, I like that mindset, honestly. Just to view this as a regular game and nothing's different about it.
Nothing's different. Still got to handle business.
Yeah, because
I mean, that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If we were Pueblo Centennial, then we should be treating it like it's that, not being overly aggressive, like it's a rivalry game.
Yeah. At the same time, we don't want to be overly confident, overly cocky, because that's when it's when we slip up and we lose. So I think they're doing a good job right now. They'll just need to eventually take some more shots.
Still plenty of time left in the game.
Yeah.
Only 4 minutes left on the clock. However, in this first half, as you see Laura Spence scoop it up, she's going to give a good old drop kick all the way down just past the 40.
Take it.
Oh, and Lily Adams getting tripped up.
Oh, and there are multiple players down on the ground. Lily Adams appears injured.
There hasn't been many calls by any refs.
No, not at all.
As you see Shelby
Lily's
hustling
able
out to the field. Lily gets back up, but we do unfortunately still have an injury.
That was a pretty bad collision.
Yeah, and it looked like there were a good 3 people
Yeah, I mean,
in there, but
the goalie got out of there.
goalie was just able to get out of there. Looks like the coach is having a quick little talk with the refs. Which, I mean, understandably so, especially with a collision like that, not having any call is really rough. It doesn't, like, no matter, even if you make the wrong call and you give the other team the possession or something like that, as long as, like, clearly something happened where there was
someone was to blame there.
Yeah, physical contact for something.
So I don't know. I don't know about those calls.
But I do feel like there should have been a call there. Regardless, it looks like these teams are just going to take a quick minute to get some water, just rest up real quick.
I'm not too sure who
Looks like Pearson Weimer might be coming back in.
She manages to get back up.
Clearly not anything too bad. Nothing to worry about too much. Probably just gonna sit for a little bit, maybe the rest of the game if she needs to.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
She's able to jog it off though.
Yeah. Hopefully she's able to get better. That is Marissa McCulloch. Get well soon.
Yeah. Doesn't even look like they're gonna take her off the field. I think she's gonna play through.
She's good. She probably just like I said, it's collision.
Yeah, I mean,
look, they're hugging it out. Yeah, they're all good. Just kind of waiting on the coach now to get off the field. She is going to come off.
She is going to come off.
We are going to see a sub, but
It's good to see that she's not too hurt, though.
It's looking like it will be West ball.
West possession. Just under 4 minutes left in this first half.
There's currently a dog barking at our cameraman, Axel. Dog's in a cone, otherwise I think it would just eat Axel alive.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
As right now, I'm slightly concerned. I mean, the dog's on a leash, but what if it just decides it just really doesn't like
Yeah,
Axel?
no, I mean, it's trying to get away from that leash.
Yeah, I mean. Looks like the refs just decided to do a drop ball. Unfortunately, there were no county players in nearly close to that drop ball. So West just kind of got it. Pueblo County looking to is kind of getting stuck on defense. Number 14 being able to handle the ball. That is,
Shot taken, and Alora stops it. Oh, no!
and that's going to be a goal for Pueblo West. Not looking good.
Oh, Pueblo West Cyclones.
All right, so County's going to find themselves down 1-0 in this
1-0
first half.
with 3 minutes left of the first half.
Really
What's your opinions here, Chase?
I don't think County has really seen themselves in this position yet this season, so it's going to be different playing from behind, but they'll be all right. I think they're gonna find a groove pretty soon, and they'll score pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's so late in the first half, and there's a goal like that. I mean, you can't really do much about it, other than just move on. You don't really want to make a substitution because at this point it's like, you know, you're already 28 minutes into that.
Yeah.
28 minutes into the half. Those people that have been sitting, there's just not really a point in bringing them in quite yet. You'll just kind of wait till the second half. As it's going to be county throw-in.
Also, a point to note, many of these players, they're fresh off the SAT that they took today.
Oh, yeah. All the juniors took the SAT today. Sophomores are PSAT for freshmen and sophomores. We got that day off, Jace.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to go study film.
Yeah, we'll study some film.
Yeah, we'll study some film, look at some stats, take some notes.
Yeah, we will.
Someone's laughing in the background.
It'll be a useful day off.
Yeah, we'll make some good use of it. I got to take notes for our upcoming episode of the Pueblo County Sports Experience, where we almost sometimes every week put out an episode.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, we try our best. This year, not this year. This week, it is not my fault at all for not being able to put out an episode, as it is senior ditch week.
Senior ditch week.
And I guess Caleb and Andrew decided they're not showing up at all. They said not even for the podcast. So remember when you're watching that podcast to who's really dedicated. and that's me.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Still,
And
go
you're-
watch
you're
that
willing to
anywhere. You can find podcasts. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, basically anywhere that you listen to your podcasts. If you really need it, we can stream it on KOAA TV. If you really want, if you ask nice enough. As you see, Laura Spence almost slip up. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Just a quick recap. 1-0 Pueblo West Cyclones. Our score predictions not looking
Not
so
looking
good.
too good, no.
We're going to go ahead and leave you guys for a quick break during halftime. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes.
And your score at halftime, 1-0 Cyclones lead. Please go visit your concession stand, currently being held by the dance team for a fundraiser. Please go visit over there and support your Pueblo County dance team.
And welcome back, Hornets fans, as we kick off our second half. Currently down 1-0. Shocking.
I mean, it's a position we really have not been in all season.
No, not at all. I mean, I think everyone's kind of taken aback by this. I don't think anyone expected this. West coming out initially with really slow offense, not really being able to get the ball quite past midfield and onto, like, even putting on many shots to the point now they're up. They're winning.
Yeah.
And I mean, we are a heavy favorite in my opinion, but plenty of time to go, 40 minutes.
Yeah, plenty of time.
So I'm excited. I think County can come back and win this, and I think we're about to see how County can truly play the second half. There was a little bit of a collision. No injuries.
No injuries.
I'm not sure if I can't tell if number 8's back on the field, but I do see number 3 who was involved in the collision and Lily Adams.
And yes, number 8 is back on the field.
And number 8 is back on the field, so
she's
everyone's
all right.
okay.
Yeah. It's good to see. Very good to see.
I'm really interested in the fact that Pearson Weimer's still on the bench.
Wow.
Which makes me think that she's injured.
Yeah, I really don't know what the explanation for that is.
I haven't heard of any injuries. I'm going to go see if... Let's check real quick if she's on the box score for the last game.
Yeah, I mean, if she even played last game. But no, she was in this game, though.
She was in this game, but maybe it was something that happened before, and she just kind of
she tried to,
retweaked
yeah, maybe like she tried to play through it, and let's see.
Trying to find the box score. There it is. No, just Lily Adams scored. There's no real field stats for us to go by, but no assists, no goals makes me think she wasn't out there.
Which would make sense why she only has 7 games played.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that she tweaked something before this last game against Lewis Palmer. Tried to play it again today, decided it's not going too well, and that can kind of explain our lack of shots on the goal.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, there's really no other explanation for that. We're down 1-0 in one of the most important games of the season. So you would think that she'd be in there.
Now, the one thing I will say is we do have we've mentioned this multiple times. We do have a big game coming up against Lewis Palmer. Mm-hmm. I see why they would sit her this game instead of against Lewis Palmer.
That is
bigger
true.
School.
That is very true.
That more up north school. And County hasn't been playing bad. I think the one goal that was let up wasn't a offensive thing where I was like a big mistake on offense translated to a mistake on defense, as much as it was just poor defense at
good
the
play
wrong
by West.
time.
Good play by
West.
West
Yeah,
as well.
good play by West to capitalize on it. As
We're gonna see
I'm just starting
shot taken
to realize, I was kind of looking at this backwards, the side switch.
I forgot that they switched. I was very confused.
Halftime,
But
I was also very confused. It was like, West's going to get another shot on us. No, it was County. Good shot there from number 10, number 18. Very hard to tell from up here in the booth. Amy Hilton, senior. Also having a pretty good season herself.
she's having a very good season.
She's up here, third in assists total.
Third in goals as well. So.
Third in goals as well. So she's also a good senior to have out there. I'm really interested now, especially seeing that Pearson's out. That also makes me very interested in how this game will go.
Yeah,
the good thing is that we're still competing even without her, which does give me hope. Even if we do take a loss this season,
but you just got to think how much different this game would be if she was in.
Oh yeah, and I definitely think there would be a huge difference. I mean, we still have Lily Adams, Zoe Stupnick, Aubrey Miller,
Amy Hilton.
Amy Hilton,
A lot of playmakers.
Aubriana Roybal. We still have a lot of valuable assets as a team. Allure Spence in goal with another save, and they looks like they blowed the whistle, called offsides there, so it'll be county ball. First offsides of the game, thank you. To be called, first real call of the game that we've seen so far.
And if we're being honest, I mean,
Physical game.
yeah.
I mean, at least it's been even both ways, right? No team's getting
Yeah, no, it's not.
more calls than the other. I mean, it's both been pretty much 0-0. As you see, Martinez try to clear it across the field, and that ball was kicked straight to West.
It's going to be on the west side of the ball now. Laura's going to kick it out.
That did look like it was going to go out of bounds
It
from
did.
up here, but that was just straight into
Straight in the middle. Like, I didn't. It's
middle
hard to
of the
tell up
field.
here.
Yeah, but it is kind of a better view than most. I mean, I wish we were a little bit closer to see some of these numbers sometimes, but Alora is going to get a save.
That was a nice
Back
save.
to my train of thought.
That concerned me
That
a
was
little
a
bit,
nice
but
save. That was a good shot there by number 26 for West, Aubrey Royal. Just amazing save from Alora Spence. But anyways, I do wish we were a little bit closer because sometimes it is a little bit harder to see those
Yeah.
numbers on the field. But
I like being
other
elevated
than that,
though.
I like being elevated because we get a complete view of the field. It's
Yes.
not like we're having to break our necks to go see the other side.
What we've seen so far in this game, West has taken a lot more shots than County has.
Yeah.
A lot more, which is weird.
I mean,
really
even
weird.
in this first half, we've seen two to County's one. And I mean, I guess I really haven't been keeping track. West could have taken more, but I know for sure County's only been able to take one.
Yeah.
As you see, number 11, Grace Nybert drop it back to Alora Spence, who's just give it the big boot up into the middle. The good news is if we can get a win without Pearson Weimer, you know, with the team not being fully healthy.
Yeah. Then
Then that is the statement that she's not a crutch for us. She's
No.
not what determines if she wins. Of course, she elevates us as a team. As you see, a big boot from Aubriana Roybal, and the offense try to hurdle it in and get a goal on.
But yeah, I mean, if we were to win this game without Pearson, I mean, it really just shows that we are the most dominant team here in Pueblo. Right now, we're looking like we still have a chance. You know, it's 1-0, plenty of time left. So
As you see, Aubrey Miller come in for Aubriana Roybal. That ball's going to get crossed. Looks like she was aiming for Amy Hilton on that other side there. Trying to cross it. It's going to be Riley Stupnick and they're just really trying to find Amy Hilton over there in that quarter. I mean, she's been kind of sitting alone that entire time, and Aubrey Miller's going to have an open
good pass.
and that's going to be out on number 8 for West. So it'll be a county ball, corner kick.
West they're doing really good. Their defense is
West has been playing a lot better defense than I thought they were going to do.
I mean, it's been
I
impressive.
mean, we didn't look at the stats as deeply as we do counties, but I'm sure, like, by watching this, I'm sure their defense is pretty good, and I'm sure they don't have a ton of goals allowed this season. We could check that real quick.
Plus, I mean, you got to take into account the West is 5A. They're playing much better competition than we are down here at County. So
Yeah.
they're used to seeing better
Oh
competition.
no, they actually are 4A, so they will.
They are 4A.
They will be with us. I don't know how we saw it last time, but I'm not I'm not finding the way to see it right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that they have pretty good defense. That's just what I'm gonna assume, is that their defense has been pretty much on lock. I mean, they are 4-0, tied with us for this season. And Allura Spence is going to be able to save it with a little bit of a boot. It'll be Grace Nybert saving it from going out of bounds.
Oh, man.
As this
Wes-
ball is just continuing to stay
Yeah,
on.
Their ball control is.
It's definitely elevated
Yeah.
since the beginning of this game.
Yeah, it's pretty much completely flipped. I mean, County was doing the same exact thing to West at the beginning of the game, and now sides are switched.
Yeah. Laura booting it way down the field. It is going to go out of bounds, but, I mean, you take it all the way from basically the 10 and booted it all the way to the 30. I mean, that's definitely helpful. Number 3 is going to try to make a run there. This 13 is going to try to get a shot off. She's being able to maintain it, and that's going to just...
Oh, man.
That's going to just graze the outside post.
That was close. It was very close, but...
Very close. Good job on the defense for making her turn it over. There, that's Jocelyn Thompson on the shot. You know, good shot. That, really hard angle, especially she shot that with her right foot.
Yeah,
Like,
with
that-
people from County
I mean,
surrounding her,
it kind of looked like it went in, but just the way it hits the net and just up here, it's hard to tell. But it definitely made me nervous a little.
Yeah, me too. Very concerning, but County's going to be able to come back from that.
Yeah, as we see the ball already back down to the other side of the field, Aubrey Miller trying to carry it, generate something. That'll be out on West County ball. That's trying. Lily Adams trying to lead Amy Hilton to something, and it's just not really going to do anything there. Adams on the inbound again. Tossing it more towards the middle this time. And, you know, it just kind of seems like County they aren't playing for possession as well as they were, and I mean,
Yeah, no,
part of that is being down 1 point, like being down a goal. I mean, you do generally want to play more aggressive. I mean, that's instinctive, but in soccer, possession is super important. Just that way you can, because the open shots will generate themselves when the defense starts to overcommit. So County really just has to rally in, and the interesting part about soccer is that there's no timeouts for coaches to be like, hey, we need to reel it in.
We need to regroup. Yeah, there's nothing like that.
I mean, the closest thing you have to that is telling the bench and the subs that go in and out. But, I mean, it's not like basketball to where you tell one of the subs to tell someone else to play zone defense. Like, it's not that simple in soccer. But
It's very spread out. And
it's a very spread out game. Your only real time to tell that is during halftime.
But, yeah, really other than that, I mean, County offensively, they've been playing very sloppy passes. They're really
and they're just playing too
overly aggressive.
And I
They're
mean,
trying to score.
They have a lot of young kids on the team. Lily Adams has to pick up her load, to sort of speak as she is the second leading scorer for County. Macy Martinez is only a junior, which while on the old trying to generate something over to Macy Martinez. Lily Adams is going to get tripped up, and it's going to be County ball. It'll be Riley Stupnick getting ready for a big kick. Just going to go off the knees of West. About 16 minutes into the half. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. Just been a really slow second half for County, not been able to generate much.
I mean, they're taking control of the ball. I mean, they're keeping it on their own side, but really we haven't seen many shots at all taken.
No, not at all, which is just rough. As there, I mean, if you consider that a shot, that's a shot. I mean, that is definitely a shot attempt, and that's tough because that's with their left foot. But, I mean, even if that's what it is, you need the attempts.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only.
And ideally, there's someone there to fill in that gap and try to make another opportunity off the poor shot.
Something's gonna happen if they continuously try something. It's gonna go in eventually, you know. But they're just not really.
Yeah, and I feel like we saw that with West, where it was just the number of shots. Like, eventually one was gonna get in. I mean, it was a good shot, definitely good shot attempt choice.
Yeah, but they finally found it after looking for it for so long.
But this defense by West has just been insanely aggressive.
And it's working very well. Very well.
Goal kick from West. Grace Nybert on the throw-in. Good little kick there by Amy Hilton. That was kind of impressive.
Yeah,
she got that
over the head.
like,
I like that.
Over the head.
I like that.
Backwards kind of thing. That's impressive. That's something I definitely could not
No,
do.
no, me neither.
I don't even
Heavily
think
guarded too, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Well, she
couldn't.
just had her back on it, just boom.
Yeah.
That's like a magic trick. Drop kick from West, and that's going to go out. It's going to be West throwing here.
I honestly did not.
One thing I do, sorry, my apologies.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
good. I was just gonna say that I didn't picture West defense to be this good.
Neither
honestly.
did I, but what I was gonna say, number 9 Jenny Hajar, is who I'm seeing to be brought in for Pearson Weimer this game. As we do see, Amy Hilton puts on it. Oh, that's a goal, Amy Hilton.
Goal. There's a goal for Amy Hilton, tying up the game 1-1. We finally see the goal that we've been waiting for.
Number 18, Amy Hilton.
Huge goal there from number 18, Amy Hilton. Ties the game 1-1 with just over 20 minutes left in the half.
I mean, I think that's exactly what County needed.
You think this will go to overtime? There's no overtime in soccer. Never mind. I every time that we bring up soccer and like, I always think that there's overtime.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. I thought there was. Yeah, but honestly, I think County. I mean, that boosted them so much. That's exactly what they needed, and I think, like we were saying earlier, I mean, they're just gonna go on a roll now. I think.
Yeah, I mean, West definitely. I feel like we're gonna see West get more aggressive, start shooting that ball more, like we did see in that first half. But
I mean, they could. Yeah, they could possibly be like how County was for that entire, first.
But I mean, that is very huge for County,
Oh, yeah.
and I mean that's gonna continue to be. It's gonna continue to be County ball here on that out of bounds. Amy Hilton on the throw-in. Sorry, my bad. Grace Sniper. I can't see from up here.
Yeah,
They
that's
all
hard to
look the
tell.
same.
Hard to tell.
But I mean, a tie would be. I feel like that ups the stakes for the milk jug.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If it ties here, that makes the milk jug a lot more exciting.
The milk jug is just the SEL championship then.
Yeah.
Last game of
And
the season.
The updated rankings for state, Pueblo County is in 4th as of right now, just behind Meade. And then Pueblo West is way down in 30th.
Wow.
So Pueblo County is Pueblo County are by far the favorite here tonight for this game. As you see, Riley Stupnick. Big boot there from number 8, Zoe Stupnick. Gonna kick it all the way out of bounds. Wait, just past that 10-yard line. Look at about. The throw-in's gonna be about 1 yard away from the end zone on this football field.
Oh.
County's gonna play super aggressive here. I mean, they do not want to tie.
No, not at all. Plus, I mean, you can tell even from their body language that that goal, it boosted them a lot.
And I mean that is huge. That like I said, that's huge.
Yeah, I mean 1-1 is
1-1. I mean, like I was telling you, County's the favorite here. So I mean, it's sort of expected that they'll make another play that'll help them get to the point where they're scoring. Martinez is going to toss it in. West's going to try to go on a run. That's going to just get cut off by Riley Stupnick. Good defense right there from both Stupnick sisters on that defensive end.
very good defense.
Friendly fire from Macy Martinez. And Laura Spence is just going to corral that ball.
Boots it to about the 45.
A little bit of a trip up there. Very intense game right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell, even from the parents in the stands.
Yeah, this is probably the loudest I've heard at a soccer game be, boys and girls.
Yeah,
just
I know.
In general, this is the loudest. Which, if we do have a home playoff game, I really hope we can get a student section out
That
there.
would be
that
nice.
Would be
That'd
sick.
be nice. I feel like they deserve it.
It's going to be West possession here. Looking for that boot. That's going to go all the way back.
It's going to be stopped.
And that's going to be County ball. Good play from Alora Spence. Kind of tanked a hit there. She looks like she's going to get a talking to, but that is going to be. Yeah, it looks like she just got a warning, but that is going to be. Oh, maybe it'll be a yellow card.
Did you hear a parent in the stands?
It's just going to be a yellow card there. We did see the little high five. I mean, sure she got the yellow card, but kind of a smart play. Maybe there was a little bit of chit chat because it does look like the ref is talking to the other player as well. Like I said, County ball, so
County ball still.
smart play from Alora Spence. I mean, it did get her a yellow card.
Bit of an overreaction. I mean,
But-
but tensions are high, so
Tensions are high, so I mean,
yeah, it's all right.
it's
Think
all
things
right.
like that will happen.
No goal, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Right.
That's all that matters.
I'm sure. I feel like that was just a big momentum stopper for Pueblo West.
Yeah.
As you see, Jenny Hajar carrying it up. She's going to deliver a good pass way down, and she's going to go down. She
She's
gets
gonna
right
get
back
up. Yeah. A little bit of a tumble, but she's all right.
Every once in a while, I'll play soccer with my brother, and I'll catch like a knee to the thigh.
No,
It's kind
those-
of like a dead leg. And I imagine these soccer players get that all the
All
time.
the time,
And I'm
yeah.
sure that's kind of what they go down for. It's like, it just like hurts a
Yeah,
little.
it
but
takes a
you,
minute,
you,
though. It
you
takes a
can
minute.
walk it off.
Yeah.
So nothing too bad. You might have a bruise in the morning.
Yeah, it just takes a minute.
But that just really shows how tough these players really are.
Yeah. Someone's down for Pueblo West.
Yeah, he's down. They're on the ground. That's for West team. 26, 15, 28. Oh, wow.
Looks like she's just taking a second. Might have just got the wind knocked out of her. Open up her. She's up. She's moving. Looks like we should be good. West ball.
Under 15 minutes left here in the second half.
It's going to be Grace Nybert on the cutoff there. Laura Spence, good communication between players there. Laura gets it out quick, and it's going to be Howes just booting it down the field. Smart play. You don't want to give up a goal. You don't want to give the defense too much time to set up. Amy Hilton's going to be the only one trying to chase that down, as it's going to end up in West goalkeeper hands. You know, I really would say the goalkeepers' names, but there's multiple goalkeepers marked down, and I can't see the number.
Yeah, no,
on
it's hard
that
to.
goalkeeper right
I
there.
can't tell.
For us, it's easier because we know
We know
it's
Aurora. Yeah, we do know.
But you know, I really would be saying their name, but I just don't know.
Yeah, with the vest on, it's hard to tell
Right.
what the number is. So they're just the goalkeeper for now.
Albert Miller's trying to race for it. That'll be West possession. Looking at 12 minutes, 30 seconds. Quick recap, it's 1-1 right now.
Very low scoring.
Very low scoring game. So it's looking like both of us are going to be way off.
Way off. I mean, surprisingly, but
I mean, we did not factor in no Amy Hilton.
yeah, no. Or
But-
Pearson Weimer.
Yeah, my bad. My apologies.
Yeah, no.
But,
If we would have known that, I'm sure our scores would have been a little different. But still,
Right.
excellent defense from both teams so far.
As we see, very aggressive games so far, especially after that goal from Amy Hilton. Both teams has been aggressive. It seems like neither one really wants to end this in a tie.
No, not at all.
Which I mean makes sense, but just like I was bringing up earlier, you maybe it's different for high school soccer, but I know definitely in the pros, it's more about possession than anything.
Yes,
You're
absolutely.
taught possession, and in 3v3 soccer leagues, that's what it is. And County's gonna get the ball. Looks like someone took a hit for the team.
Worth
And
it.
it's gonna
It was
be
worth-
it's gonna be a goal kick.
This could
Or
be
sorry,
huge.
a free kick. Looks like we have a little bit of a dog pile there. Both players look like they're gonna get up just fine. Just taking a second. Because there's some good sportsmanship there.
It's gonna be West ball though. Honestly, since that goal by County, there really hasn't been like a clear-cut, more dominant team. I mean, they've both been.
Both teams have, yeah, I'd say it's been pretty evenly split. Not even just since then, but most of
Yeah,
this
the whole game. Yeah, I mean, it's been back and forth, and right now it's very even.
Ball's gonna stay in. Gonna be Riley Stupnick right there, and it's gonna be a West ball. And that West crowd is starting to get loud.
Yeah, I mean, a good show out. Good show out for the West crowd.
A little bit of a longer drive, almost 35 minutes.
5 minutes.
Here to West. It's gonna be a goal kick. I'm sure they have their strongest leg out there about to do it. That's gonna go, and it looks like it's gonna be stopped. Don't want to speak too soon though. And there's another player down.
Looks like she's gonna get up. Walk it off a little bit.
It's gonna be Riley Stupnick probably just gonna try to put it as far down the field as possible here. Never mind, she finds. She's just gonna kick it over to the side. And there's the big boot I was talking about earlier. And that's going to be out of bounds. County ball.
County ball. All right.
It's going to be a goal kick for West.
Oh,
Number 14 is going to have kind of a clear path, and it's going to be Zoe Stupnik cutting her off, trying to slow the run.
it will be West ball, though.
Rebecca Tintle there on the throw-in. And that ball's going to get booted.
County's going to regain control.
Good little touch there from 33. Total of 7 minutes left in
7
this
minutes
game.
left. All right. Something needs to happen pretty soon.
Yeah, and I mean, if this ends in a tie, it just makes the milk jug all
Yeah,
the
that
more
much bigger. Yeah.
that like, yeah, bigger. I think is just the best way to put it.
Yeah.
All the more intense.
It makes me kind of sad that it's not going to be hosted here.
I know
but
it sucks. They really should just, you know, if West didn't have a broadcast team, I'm sure that we could head over there and
you know, broadcast it ourselves. That's
broadcast
I
it
wish.
ourselves. But they have their own squad that I'm sure will be on it.
Hey, Devin, you've been the main commentator for a while now. Do you have like a signature catchphrase or anything?
So I do not. I don't feel like I have a signature catchphrase as I watched the West goalkeeper take a little bit of a tumble there. What was Dean's catchphrase?
I know he had one. I was trying to think of it.
trying to think of it. Goodness
gracious, that's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah, no, I don't have anything like that. Maybe that's my project before senior year.
I think you need one. You definitely need one.
But I don't know. I definitely do need a little more spunk, don't I? Something. I need that Dean factor.
Yeah, no, I mean,
what we'll call it.
You need something that like people will hear and they'll be like, oh yeah, it's Devin.
Macy Martinez on the penalty kick. It's going to go to Lily Adams, who's going to put a shot on, and it's going to just be tipped out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick for County.
And Pueblo West is going to regain control.
County defense trying to regain. Zoe Stupnik's just going to be able to get a boot on it, and that's
Going to go.
whew, good play from Zoe Stupnik there.
Yeah, no, that could have been bad. She was the only defender back there, so that could have been really bad, but she was able to clutch up. 4 minutes remaining in this game.
Intense. I'm really hoping to have a winner here.
Yeah,
I
no,
do not
absolutely.
want to see this go to a tie. I am really hoping County can pull this out. We just got to get it back onto that offensive end. And so that's going to be County ball again. They're going to go for the quick throw in.
Yeah, but you're
Chuck
right. I
it
mean,
way down.
9-0 sounds a lot better than 8-0-1. Oh, perfect shot set up. Oh, just misses.
And it looks like there was a pretty big collision there. It's a little bit of a slide tackle going on. And it looks like number 9 here, Jenny Hajar, took a pretty tough tumble. And I don't see how there's not a call there, especially at this point in the game where if there isn't that sort of collision, that could be a game winner.
I think that kick's going in. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't very far off, and now it's West possession. Now it'll just be a goal kick here for West. They're just going to try to put it as far down the field as possible. Jenny with the pass to Lily Adams. Lily Adams is going to cross it. Macy
Macy's gonna take a
Martinez with the
shot.
shot, no good. So intense.
I mean, I do like that County's taking more shots, though, especially here in the last 5 minutes or so.
And it just feels like these players are just barely not in the right spot.
Yeah. I mean,
Just a few feet away from a great. And someone's got to get in front of this. In front of Pueblo West, and it's going to be Sophia Howes on this stop. Ball boy running for his life out there.
much respect
Just to
him.
go
Much
chase
respect
down
to him.
another one. Much respect to the ball boy. He's getting his cardio in for the day. And Laura
Shot
Spence is
taken.
going to get it. Now she needs to get the ball out of her hands fast, but not just chuck it to West again.
Yeah, no. Which,
That's going to go
out of
out.
bounds on
County
West, so it'll be
possession.
County's ball.
They got to inbound it quick. Only a minute 38 left on the clock.
Something's got to happen real soon. West is going to kick it out.
Laura's going to have to boot it down the field.
Laura's going to take that.
Little bit of
45
stumble.
seconds.
45 seconds. They have to be quick here. Bad drop kick. This is slow for 45 seconds left in the game.
Very slow. County's got to
30
get.
and counting. They're going to, West tries to shoot it across.
20 seconds remaining.
And it's going to
Could
look
be
like
West possession. Down close to the goal. 10 seconds remaining.
it's looking like it's going to end 1-1.
Not a shot. Shot won't be taken. It's going to end 1-1. What a game. What a game. I mean, I really don't think any of us expected this, but the game will end in a 1-1 tie.
Final score, 1-1.
Honestly, I thought the County was going to pull it off, but unfortunately they didn't, so that'll move their record to 8-0-1. I mean, that just makes the milk jug that much bigger, because I really don't see County losing to any other team in the SEL, and I don't see West losing to any other team in the SEL, so it's looking like that final game.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, that this makes the milk jug probably the most important game of the season left for County.
It's
I
pretty much
assume Amy or Pearson will be ready for
yeah.
this
Let's hope so.
Saturday.
'Cause-
Well, I hope so. Hopefully we get a a win against Palmer Ridge. Yeah, anything else you want to add, Chase Ginther?
I mean, it was a great defense by both teams. That's really all I have to say. I expected a little more from County. I can't lie, but 1-1, it's not the worst that could have happened, but it's all right.
No. Just real quick before we end this stream, we will have another stream coming up this Saturday against West. This time, boys baseball. Thank you for everyone that showed up and tuned into this stream.
We have 2 soccer streams next week, Tuesday and Thursday.
Next week, yeah, we also have the Tuesday soccer stream against, I'm not sure, I believe it's Central, and then the Thursday soccer stream, that will be our senior night against Centennial.
Yes, I believe so. Or maybe I think the Tuesday game might be East. Or South, actually.
You're correct, East
And
for that Tuesday game. Thank you to our cameramen and Lydia Jimenez and Axel Enixon and Logan Cochums. Thank you, Luis Zamudio up here in the booth helping us out, running that switcher. This is Devin Meyer, Chase Ginther signing off.
Signing off. Thank you.